The defensive alignment is sponsored by Travel Guard. Prepare for the unexpected with the Travel Guard travel insurance plan. When the Yankees take their position in the field in just a few minutes, it will be Alex Verdugo in left, Aaron Judge in center, and Juan Soto in right. Jazz Chisholm is at third, Anthony Volpe, the shortstop. Gleyber Torres is at second, Anthony Rizzo is at first, and Carlos Rodon is on the mound, and behind the plate is Austin Wells. And tonight's starting battery brought to you by Interstate Battery, every battery for every need. Now it's time for the keys to the game, brought to you by Audi. Experience a fully electric and Audi vehicle at your local tri-state Audi dealer today. Obviously, Carlos Rodon, he had said last time you cannot use your emotions like that in the first and second inning. You're a starter. You have to keep him under control. He said he had learned that. I think he just got too emotionally carried away with that first inning in Kansas City. Said he learned a lot from that and has to stay in the game longer. One of the reasons that the starters have to go longer in this, to me, and they're shutting off the lights, which means the team is going to come out or something. They started this year. I've never quite understood what it meant. But one of the reasons that he said that he needs to do this is that there's not a lot of days off here, so the bullpen cannot pitch every game like they did in the ALDS, and he understands that. And as for the Yankees, try and jump on Alex Cobb, who has had all kinds of injuries. And you don't really want to get into this bullpen, but the bullpen is like from the fourth inning on. They're really tough, and they can go all the way out. But you try and get them early to get some runs on the board so that you have a lead when this bullpen comes out. This is the best bullpen in baseball, the Guardians, and has been all year. Tonight's national anthem, Salute to America, is performed by the cast of Swept Away and is brought to you by the Ray Catena family of dealerships. Visit them at raycatena.com. Tonight's umpire lineup is...
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
New York Public Schools give students the chance to make their dreams possible. And every time you take a chance on the New York Lottery, you're helping them win too. Every ticket purchased benefits New York Public Schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Family problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
It's better over here. After investing billions to light up our network, T-Mobile is America's largest 5G network. Plus, right now, you can switch, keep your phone, and we'll pay it off up to $800. See how you can save on every plan versus Verizon and AT&T at T-Mobile.com/keep-and-switch.
Up to 4 lines via virtual prepaid card. Allow 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device. Credit service ported 90-plus days with device and eligible carrier, and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us.
So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
Baseball fans want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
America's best spoiler.
Labor's Local 731 has been responsible for some of the biggest and most celebrated infrastructure projects in New York City, like the rebuild of the World Trade Center and the new LaGuardia Airport. Local 731 provides qualified and competent laborers to fill the demand that the construction industry not only requires but deserves. Its members and leadership have fought hard for wages and benefits that open the path to the middle class that every hardworking American deserves. Laborers Local 731. Feel the power.
Hey, baseball fans, living with a chronic illness that requires IV medication? Say hello to state-of-the-art private suites for all of your infusion needs at ThriveWell Infusion. ThriveWell Infusion will have you back in the game in no time. Visit us at ThriveWellInfusion.com. Let us help you thrive at ThriveWell Infusion, saving lives drip by drip.
Unos 3 millones de dólares, ¿qué te parece? You know you ready to play. Sounds grande, grande.
Play the New York Lottery's new Grande Scratch-Off games with prizes up to $3 million or a second chance to win 1 of 100 VIP trips to Billboard Latin Music Week in Miami. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
And we are back at Yankee Stadium as Carlos Rodon is taking his warm-ups. We weren't sure when they were going to turn the lights on. They were trying to be very dramatic, I guess. But now we have the lights on, and Carlos Rodon is taking his warm-up pitches. Once again, we'll go through the defense for you. Alex Verdugo, once again, back in left field. Aaron Judge is in center. Juan Soto is in right. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is at third. Anthony Volpe at short. Gleyber Torres is at second. And Anthony Rizzo, who got almost... Aaron Judge obviously got the biggest cheers. Then Soto, then Garrett Cole, then Anthony Rizzo. In his return, and it's important for a couple of things. They would not have... activated him if they didn't think he could play. And I know that Birdie and Cabrera did a really good job at first base. They're still not Anthony Rizzo defensively. And as Aaron Boone was saying to me, that makes the bench a lot longer because now you've got Birdie and Cabrera, the righty and the lefty, on the bench, to makes that a lot stronger. Once again, Marcus Stroman is also back in the bullpen. He will be a long guy if something happens, if somebody gets knocked out early. Or he also said if there's a tie game, you've got someone who gives you a lot of innings. And Carlos Rodon is just about done with his warm-ups. And here we go. We are coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth, and as Stephen Kwan steps up to the plate, stepping up to the microphone is the voice of the New York Yankees. Here is John Sterling.
Well, Susan, I thank you. And good evening, everyone. Here it is, the first game of the ALCS. Stephen Kwan, who is everyone's idea of a leadoff man, will lead it off. Kwan, a left-hand hitter, line drive hitter, and a lot of his hits go to left field. Rodon hasn't hit the rubber yet.
I think we had pitch com problems.
Yes, always. And here is the old first pitch of the game. And a fastball's outside. Kwan having a terrific playoff. He's 11 for 21. One at bat better than 500.
First pitch, 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
The 1-0, foul straight back.
That's brought to you by Mastro Ready Mix, building New York together.
Kwan, Fry, Ramirez, lefty, righty, switch hitter. And the 1-1, foul back. And the count 1-2.
I think you would call...
Go ahead.
I would think you would call this evening blustery.
Yeah, by the way, I was going to mention that. It went from summer to winter quickly. I think I say that every year. The 1-2 is fouled away. It's chilly.
It's because...
And we both have coats on.
You say it every year because we're at the playoffs just about every year. And it does get chilly. It is cold.
Here's the 1-2. And the breaking ball is in the dirt. 2-2. Rodon made one start. Yankees lost the game against Kansas City. He went 3 2/3, 4 runs, 7 hits. And the 2-2. his pop foul, third base side. The guy's a tough out, Stephen Kwan.
And he doesn't miss. He doesn't strike out a lot. He batted, if you look down in the division series, I know it's just a few games, he batted .524. And he's got the highest average in postseason history of .392 for the Guardians. He's a really good player.
And once again, the 2-2. And again, it's fouled off. So we're running up Rodon's pitch count right away.
Well, he's already thrown 7 pitches, and this is what, as John would say, a good little leadoff guy will do. Just fouling him off. Meanwhile, you're seeing everything from the bench that Carlos Rodon has to offer.
The 2-2 is high 3-2. What a classic at bat, huh? Classic leadoff man's at bat.
He's such a good player. Such a good player.
So it'll be a full count pitch to Stephen Kwan. And the pitch is hit high in the air to left field. Verdugo comes on, makes the catch. One away. So Rodon continued to throw hard, and he finally got Kwan to pop it up.
And that was an 8-pitch at bat, which is really what you really love to see from your leadoff guy.
Here's David Fry. The great broadcaster of Cleveland, Tom Hamilton, was telling Susan and myself, obviously before the game, Fry, Exhibit I, and Tommy said, we were really in trouble. I mean, it's the last game. And then Fry hit that big 3-run home run. We were in trouble. Here's the 1-0, and the pitch inside. Fry, 4 for 16 in the playoffs, a homer, that home run, and 5 RBIs, 4 on that swing of the bat.
He's one of these guys, doesn't play all that often, comes off the bench, hits home runs. You know what else he did? The
2-0 hit hard on the ground, base hit left field in the shortstop hole, past the dive of Volpe. So Fry is on.
And they were telling me in the booth that during the season, they ran out of pitchers in the 6th inning. And David Fry said, I'll pitch. He pitched 4 innings.
Oh, my. Fry is an outfielder and a catcher, but they use him off the bench as a right-hand bat. Well, here is the best Indians player by far, Jose Ramirez. Switch hitter batting right, and he takes a pitch outside. Ramirez, 3 for 16 in the playoffs, a homer, 3 RBIs, and has had a long career against Rodon. He's 10 for 43. But every year, Ramirez is one of the best players in baseball. Pitch is high, switch hitter, hits for power, steals bases, plays his position beautifully, and is without question, the leader of this team.
And took less money to stay here. Didn't even try free agency. He said, I love it here. I want to stay here.
Pitch is cut out of miss. And the count 2-1.
So Aaron Boone had said to the media yesterday, I'm getting sick of people saying that he's underappreciated. He said, we know who he is. So I was trying to say, well, he plays in Cleveland. He doesn't talk a lot. He's very quiet, so he doesn't get the kind of notoriety.
2-1, a high fly to right center, not deep. Soto is there, and the 2-way on the can of corn. So 2 down, and here is Lane Thomas.
So Boone had said, if I hear one more announcer say that he's underappreciated, said, tell me exactly how you're going to do that if you take it.
The pitch to the right-hand hitting Thomas is low. Thomas, 6 for 19, 2 homers and 9 RBIs. He was with Washington this year. He can hit home runs, play center field, and they got him, Cleveland did, before the trade deadline. The 1-0, minor strike, outside corner strike.
And it's funny because he came over, didn't hit at all till the end of the year, and obviously in the division series.
Now here's the 1-1. Cut on a missed high fastball with a little heat on it. That was 95. So now the crowd staying and cheering and rooting for strike 3.
A lot of hoodies on tonight. It's cold.
Pitch. Fastball just high. And the count 2-2.
I don't think these 50,000 fans agreed with that call.
The runner at first is David Fry. There were 2 outs, top of the first. They are scoreless. And Rodon's 2-2 is off the mitt of Wells and back to the screen. So up. That should be a pass ball. That was right in his mitt. So on at second base in scoring position.
It is. Howie Carpin says that it's a pass ball. It was right off his mitt, as John said.
Well, if Howie says it, it's good enough for me.
Now, here's something that this top of the first inning has done. Carlos Rodon's already thrown 21 pitches.
Yeah, no question about it. Here's the payoff pitch to Lane Thomas. Struck him out swinging. A heater at 96. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. The Yankees coming about.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks!
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Counts, and finally won it all.
Get highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Step up to the plate and revolutionize your baseball viewing experience with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Immerse yourself in the game through the power of spatial computing and enjoy a dynamic, customized broadcast experience on your headset. Bring every play to life with live pitch data, batter stats, and a mini field where you can track player movement and follow the trajectory of each hit. Follow your favorite players, teams, and rivalries from a new point of view with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
If you're injured, there's just one call to make, and that's to the Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys, 1-800-8-MILLION for a free case evaluation.
Now we go to the bottom of the first inning. And Gleyber Torres will lead it off against Alex Cobb. The Yankees have seen Alex Cobb for years.
Yep.
Dating back to Tampa Bay. His pitch is line to center field, is a base hit. And Susan Waldman, I think you'll recall that Torres did the same thing in Kansas City, lining the first pitch for a base hit.
He did indeed, and it went to center, and when he's going right, not that he can't pull, but when he is going right, he stays back and goes to the opposite field or right center. By the way, the first strikeout of the game, and that was by Lane Thomas, presented by Vessi. Strikeout wet socks with Vessi's 100% waterproof shoes, designed in every style. Visit VESSI.com/baseball.
There's Juan Soto. There's a breaking ball strike, backdoor breaking ball. Soto 4 for 14 in the playoffs, no homers, 2 RBIs. Torres, before the hit, was 3 for 15, a homer, 3 RBIs. One other thing about Soto, the 0-1, There's a strike. He throws a lot of splitters. There's a lot of off-speed pitches. A lot of splitters, breaking ball. Susan will tell you why we're laughing.
What you're saying. There's a Yankee fan with a check, and it says New York Yankees, Juan Soto, $600 million.
All right. I'll try to contribute what I can.
We'll get a GoFundMe for
0-2 to Soto. Soto, great numbers against pitch is low, and the count 1-0. There's another splitter. Soto is 7 for 11 with 2 home runs.
And Alex Cobb, now 37 years old, he's been injured for most of the year. They got him in a trade, San Francisco, so they needed another starter. When he was with Tampa, as John said, he was spectacular. He had a split change that they all called the thing.
He almost throws the ball away, throwing the first. Naylor came off the back to make a nice catch. One thing about Alex Cobb, though, that has really hurt his career. He's been injured all the time.
That's it always, and such a great arm. And when he started, it's a long time ago now. He was a Devil Ray. That's a long time ago.
Here's the 1-2 to Soto. Line to center field as a base hit. Torres, ball hit ahead of him, has to stop at second. So the Yankees give Judge first and second and no one out.
And this is what you want to do with Cleveland. You want to get an early lead. You want to get a lead off of the starter. So when they go, they've got the best bullpen in baseball, and they can start bringing it in the third inning if they want to. And so you want the lead before the starter gets out.
All right, here's Judge. First and second, no one out. Aaron is 2 for 13 in the playoffs. And the pitch is outside. It was a sinking fastball. Neither count 1-0.
Neither Torres nor Soto did too much. Just reached the bat out. Easy swing.
Pitch is grounded hard but foul outside of third. And the count 1-1. Well, the center fielder Aaron Judge steps to the plate. Centers Healthcare would like to remind you they're not just care. They're care that moves you. CentersHealthcare.com. Gleyber Torres off second. Soto off first pitch. There's a strike on the inside corner. He has good splitter, and that one dropped. It's supposed to drop, and that one did.
Aaron Boone thought it dropped too far.
So 1-2. Judge had stepped out, now back in. The lefty hitting catcher, Austin Wells, on deck. And here's the 1-2. Strike 3 is called at the knees, and there's one away.
94-mile-an-hour sinker right over the middle of the plate, so he was obviously guessing wrong. Didn't pick up that pitch. Take a
Austin
look at
Wells in the playoffs, 2 for 16. No homers and 2 RBIs. No runners lead first and second, 1 out. And the pitch fouled away. Austin Wells, today's cleanup hitter, brought to you by Citgo. Citgo top-tier tri-clean gasoline gets you where you're going. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. 0-1 on Wells. Excuse me. And Cobb, 0-1. There's strike inside corner. And the count 0-2.
Now Cobb doesn't throw hard anymore. He's throwing 93, maybe 94. He does have a lot of movement on that fastball.
It's a sinking fastball, and right, it better move. 0-2 to Wells. And the pitch is inside.
Where did that hit? Bounced off of Naylor?
Well, didn't you think that pitch was going to hit him?
I did. Let's see where that hit something. Oh, bounced off the mitt. He didn't get it. Went to close the mitt, and the ball had bounced off the mitt and was on the ground.
Here's the 0-2. A bit splitter. So far, a whole bunch of sinkers and a whole bunch of splitters. The one thing he's trying to do, obvious, keep the ball down. A good way to pitch. Runners lead 1-2. Is grounded toward the hole. Grabbed by Jimenez. Throws the first in time. The runners move to second and third on the 4-3.
Wasn't there an inning in Kansas City that started like this? Men on first and second, 2 on, nobody out, and they didn't score?
First game.
Yeah.
I think the first game, Susan, they had second and third and no one out and didn't score. But here, second and third, 2 out. And here is Giancarlo, who is tough. He's not wearing the long sleeve undershirt. It's cold. Cold. New York went from summer to winter quickly. Stanton 6 for 16 in the playoffs, a homer, 4 RBIs. Now Cobb ready to go. And the 1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner, 0-1.
Now, here's something interesting, John. I'm looking into the Cleveland bullpen. They've got guys already warming up, doing arm circles and doing some running, just in case here.
0-1. Pitch is low. Well, you made the point before, and it's a good one. They have a very deep and a very good bullpen. And they're not carrying as many extra players. They're carrying more pitchers. 1-1. Is low, 2-1. Jazz Chisholm, the on-deck hitter. They play Stanton straight away. And the 2-1. Swung on, hit high in the air to left field. Kwan going back, just on the edge of the track. He makes the catch. Well, it's fun to get excited. So for the Yankees, they waste 2 opening singles. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. Now at the end of 1, no score. On WFAN New York Yankees Radio. Electrified by the...
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us.
So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
Baseball fans want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Step up to the plate and revolutionize your baseball viewing experience with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Immerse yourself in the game through the power of spatial computing and enjoy a dynamic, customized broadcast experience on your headset. Bring every play to life with live pitch data, batter stats, and a mini field where you can track player movement and follow the trajectory of each hit. Follow your favorite players, teams, and rivalries from a new point of view with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Whoa! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
Yankees Radio.
Your home for Evan and Tiki. Afternoons from 2 to 6:30. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
Now to the bottom of the second. Rodon to Josh Naylor. And cuts and misses. Naylor, kind of a chunky left-hand hitter with power. He was 4 for 20 in the playoffs. No homers and an RBI. Rodon's 0-1. Cut on this slider down and away.
Playoff scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local, eat global with Food Bazaar Supermarket. FoodBazaar.com. Mets bounce back. Beat the Dodgers 7-3 behind Sean Manaea, who was terrific today. You know what's interesting? I'll give you other details, but
here's the 0-2. Naylor takes outside. You know this. Baseball's just a different game. And sometimes the hitters don't hit. Happens that way all during.
Number 2 in the playoffs.
And the pitch fouled away by John Kenzie Noel, the big right-hand hitter. Noel 0 for 13 in the playoffs.
Francisco Lindor had a leadoff home run. Mark Ventus had a grand slam in the second, his third homer of the postseason.
Pitch high, 1-1. You know, basically the Guardians were in first place the whole year. Pitch cut on that miss. Change away. That's a good pitch for Rodon because he throws everything else so hard. They were threatened, but they hung in there.
Yeah.
But basically they were wire to wire.
Wire to wire, yep.
Now here's the 1-2. Swung on and golfed to center field. There's a base hit. So Noel is on. He went down, got a pitch, and kind of scooped it to center field. So there's 1 on and 1 out. And here is the younger brother of Josh. Here is Bo Naylor. He's a catcher.
He hasn't hit at all. The season hasn't got a hit yet in the postseason.
0 for 11.
Their other catcher is Austin Hedges, who's a much better defensive catcher. Neither one of them have been hitting at all year.
And pitch cut on him. This good fastball up. Now Rodon, the 0-1 high. 1-1. There's no question that Cleveland has a very deep and very talented bullpen, but you know the Yankees aren't hitting a whole lot. But they're here because in the playoffs, the bullpen, the 1-1 pitch is low. They've thrown 16 innings and not allowed a run.
And
that's as good as he can do. Now here's the 2-1, lefty to lefty. Caught on him. This is not a good fastball.
You didn't hear my interview I did pregame with Luke Weaver, and he described the bullpen because they're a unit. And he said, we're like, remember the Power Rangers? They were all different, and you put them together, and they couldn't be beaten. I thought it was really a cool kind of analogy.
The 2-2 is popped high in the air to shallow right. Soto is there. And they're 2-0. Contact one of your local Honda dealers today for a great deal, or visit tryhondadealers.com. Now, 2 down. Here's the left-hand hitting second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Jimenez 3 for 18 in the playoffs. Pitch low. You get the idea that Cleveland's won on pitching too.
Yes, I guess that because they don't hit. It's one of the. I remember when we were in Cleveland, or a Cleveland fan had said, if they would just get another hitter, just one, just spend on one hitter.
Now the 1-0 cut on him. Noel leads off first. Short lead. Pitch. Pop foul behind the plate. Out to play. And the count 1-2. Rodon at times is a very excitable sort. And he has said, I've got to calm down a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
There's the 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider away. 3 strikeouts for Rodon. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. Now the end of an inning and a half, no score on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
The Nissan Rogue with available.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Whoa! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us.
So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jerseys blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
To the game, the New York Yankees run on Duncan.
Now to the bottom of the second inning, and here's Jazz to lead it off. Left-hand hitter Jazz Chisholm, and the pitch low inside 1-0. Cobb gave up. Here's the 1-0. Strike. He gave up 2 opening singles to Glaber and to Soto. First and second, no one out, and easily pitched out of it. There's the 1-1. And that pitch low. Splitter. I know he's going to throw something else, but thus far, just sinkers and splitter.
And I think that's, he used to call it the thing. It's a split change. I still think that's what he threw then and still throws that.
Now here's the 2-1. There's strike. I do remember that, Susan. Someone taught him that.
And it was another pitcher, and it was, I'm going to look that up because I do remember that, and they called it the thing. Boy, we've been around a long time, haven't we?
Yes.
Because he's 37. So and he was a Devil. They brought him up first in 2011.
37.
In 2011 was his first year.
Your child. There's the 2-2 to Jazz. Strike 3 called. Fastball inside corner at the knees. Second strikeout for Cobb. 1 away. As Jazz Chisholm stepped up to the plate and take his swings, Jazz at Lincoln Center invites you to celebrate their 20th anniversary by visiting Frederick P. Rose Hall, the House of Swing at Columbus Circle. Visit jazz.org. Discover Jazz at Lincoln Center. There's a breaking ball strike to Volpe.
It was James Shields, Big Game James.
Yeah.
James Shield and Wade Davis, and every year he taught it to a different person. Jake Odorizzi.
0-1 outside. You know what's sad about that? Not too long ago, they're all gone from baseball.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. James Shields, Big Game James.
Volpe 3 for 12 on the playoffs. And takes a pitch outside. 2-1.
First pitch at the bottom of the second was a 93-mile-an-hour sinker, brought to you by Optimum with the fastest fiber internet in the tri-state and speeds up to 8 gig. Optimum, where local is big time.
The 2-1 grounded foul outside of third. We're in the bottom of the second. We are scoreless. A lot of attention will be paid on the next batter. The next batter is Anthony Rizzo, making a very quick comeback from a couple of broken fingers. Now here's the 2-2. Struck him out. No, he fouled him. Got a piece. Now the count holds 2-2.
And as the Kansas City series went on, I think you'd agree with me, John, that Volpe started to look better at the plate. That was not a good swing. Shouldn't have swung at that. That was in the dirt. That was one of his splits that was in the dirt and actually bounced and hit him on the helmet. But he started to look a little bit better. Walked a few times.
And looks at the 2-2. Ground ball to third. Short hop by Ramirez, who throws him out. 1 away. Excuse me. 2 away.
You know, the other part of Jose Ramirez's game, he is a really good third baseman, and nobody gives him a lot of credit for that. He's a vacuum cleaner over there.
Well, a couple of years ago, they described him as a terrific young man. He speaks Spanish and doesn't speak now. He does interviews in English.
Yep.
So. Now 2-away. Here's Rizzo, and he takes a strike. Rizzo's first at bat of the playoffs.
And Rizzo, Aaron Boone had told me that he was watching his at bats in the batting cage.
Pitch outside 1-1.
And they had a sim game. Good he looked at the plate.
And the 1-1 is outside 2-1.
I just think his presence is very good for this group. He is the only one who's got a ring here. Well, Juan Soto does too, obviously, but Rizzo is such a big part of this, and the experience he brings, I think, is needed.
The 2-1 line to center field. That's a base hit. That helps too.
Yes.
So Rizzo, all 3 base hits have been line drives to center. And with 2 outs and a runner at first, there is Verdugo. Doogie is 3 for 14 in the playoffs with an RBI.
Lots of applause in that dugout after that hit, led by his best buddy, Aaron Judge.
Verdugo takes a strike. 2 outs, runner at first is Rizzo. And we are scoreless, bottom of the second in game 1. Now the 0-1 It's a little high, 1-1. Pitch high, and the count 2-1. So that was a sinker, what he calls a sinker, but it was upstairs. Now the count 2-1 on Verdugo. Rizzo leads off first, and the pitch inside 3-1. The 3-1 coming to Verdugo. And Cobb steps off.
Drawing the enmity of the crowd.
Yeah, how dare he step off. The 3-1. Line! The gap. Rizzo goes to third. Noel fields and fires in. Rizzo has to stop at third, and the Yankees have first and third and 2 men out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
See, and we didn't see a lot of those liners. That's what Verdugo does. In all his years with the Red Sox, and even before that with the Dodgers, doesn't hit a lot of home runs. Hit liners all over the park. A good postseason so far. That was a solid spot. That was just about the same place that Rizzo's hit went.
Runners at first and third, 2 out. Here's Gleyber, who hit the first pitch for a base hit to center field his first time. And the pitch is chopped to third. Ramirez goes to second for the force. For the Yankees, no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. At the end of 2, no score on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
Want $125 free heating oil or propane to save on heating costs this winter? Go with your local HVAC pros. Go with Petro. Petro has a great deal on a new heating system with $0 down and low monthly payments.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission. Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us.
So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jerseys blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
To the top of the third inning, we are scoreless. And here is the switch-hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio, batting right-handed against the lefty. And the pitch cut out of miss, strike one. Guardians have 2 hits. Yankees have 4 hits, but no runs. And Rodon's 0-1 is pop foul behind the plate, out of play.
They've never replaced their shortstop since Lindor went to the Mets. Rocchio, they tried to hit 206. Did have 8 homers, 36 ribbies. But
done okay in the postseason. He's 6 for 16 with an RBI. Now the 0-2 struck him out swinging, dropped by Wells, throws to first for the 2-3 putout. That is strikeout number 4 for Rodon, 1 away. The third inning brought to you by Spectrum, a connection built for everywhere. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Well, he's not lighting the radar gun up like he did in Kansas City, but this is a lot more under control for Rodon.
And deals to Quan. And the breaking ball outside, 1-0. Quan had a long at bat, and then he fly to left. The 1-0 outside, 2-0. Now Rodon will deal 2-0. Swung on and popped him up again to left field. Verdugo coming in to make the catch. And very quickly 2-away.
And you can see the outfield is kind of circling around. The wind is really blowing the flags everywhere, and it's swirling. It's not going in one direction. In left field, they're going out to center field, and in right field, they're going the other way. Isn't that odd?
Now here is Fry, and the breaking ball is there for a strike. Well, one thing Rodon is doing, I mean, it's the obvious thing. It didn't take great genius on my part to see it. You know what he's doing? They're throwing strikes.
Yep.
Nothing more important. 0-1, swung on, pop foul back here.
And he's been a lot more economical, because don't forget he threw 27 pitches in that first inning.
0-2 is low.
Didn't come in here. John, the ball's over there.
And the pitch struck him out. So David Fry gets whiffed. And that is strikeout number 5 for Rodon. A 1-2-3 at the end of 2.5, no score. On WFAN Yankees Radio. By the Jeep 4xe.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate, because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
New York Public Schools give students a chance to dream, to play their first notes before striking a chord with the rest of the world, to learn small lessons in the gym before shining in the league, to not only be inspired to study the stars, but see them up close. Every New York lottery ticket purchased benefits New York Public Schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
I hate to burst your bubble, but fall is right around the corner. Time to schedule your vaccinations. I know it's no fun, but you know what's even less fun? Getting sick, especially if you're over 65. You could use a senior flu shot and maybe COVID, RSV, pneumonia, and shingles too. You can get them all down at your local Kinney. Just walk on in for Pete's sake. Don't want to wait? Make an appointment at KinneyDrugs.com.
It's better over here.
AT&T customers, switching to T-Mobile has never been easier. We'll pay off your existing phone and give you a new one free, all on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/carrier freedom to switch today.
Pay off up to $650 via virtual prepaid MasterCard in 15 days. Free phone up to $830 via 24 monthly bill credits plus tax. Qualifying port-in, trade-in service on Go 5G Next and credit required. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance and required finance agreement is due.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us.
So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
Visit MJSbuilds.com to learn more.
Now, here's Juan Soto to lead off the Yankee third. We are scoreless. Cleveland has 2 hits. Yankees have 4. And Cobb deals a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, Cobb, but this is getting a lot for them. They weren't sure what they were going to get with Cobb at all. It's had a lot of injuries.
There's the 0-1. Pitch low, 1-1.
Yankees already 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position.
Pitch is low to Soto and back to the screen. And the count 2-1.
And once again, lots of stretching and 3-4 different guys doing exercises out there to stay warm and get warm.
Now, here's the 2-1. Swinging and hit high in the air to deep right center field. And that ball is gone into the Yankee bullpen. I never thought it was going that far. It did. And the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. A Soto photo. A home run in the Yankees bullpen. He's wonderful. Marvelous.
And that's because of the wind. And as a matter of fact, Lane Thomas went all the way back, and he was getting ready to catch that. And remember I said that the wind is blowing straight out. You get it up into that wind, you get it high enough, it's going into the bullpen, it's going to the bleachers a long way. First Yankee home run is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. For Soto, his 8th career postseason home run.
And he's 2 for 2 on the night. And here is Aaron Judge. Well, one thing, he hit the ball very high. But I guess Susan's right, and the wind took it right into the bullpen. Now the pitch to Judge, fouled off.
Well, that pitch almost down the middle of the plate. It moved a little bit on the outside, but stayed right in the zone. But it was up, and that meant that Soto could turn on it.
Yeah, that's a sinker. It did move, but Soto got it anyway. The 0-1 is fouled off first base side. 0-2, so the Yankees take a 1-0 lead, and as they say flippantly in the dugout, oh, Mr. Rodon, there's your run. Judge takes a pitch low. We are coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank. Commitment you can count on Visit Provident.bank and learn more. Pitch. Breaking ball's low. And the count 2-2.
We said for Soto his 8th career postseason home run. So, as John said, 2 for 2. Yankees have 5 hits. He's got 2 of them.
Pitch outside. Another breaking ball. And the count 3-2 on Judge. Aaron struck out his first time. Bottom of the third with no one out. Yanks with a 1-0 lead. And Cobb's 3-2. Grounded hard but foul outside of third. So the count holds 3-2.
By the way, Soto came into tonight's game 7 for 11 against Alex Cobb. We don't know when those numbers were. Got 7 for 11 and 2 homers, and now he's got 3 homers.
Now here's the payoff. And it's low ball for Judge's arm. Well, you know, everyone is making so much of the fact that Judge hasn't hit in the playoffs. A lot of people don't hit in the playoffs. Cleveland's going to come to the mound. There may be an injury problem with Cobb.
Well, that's why the umpire, Mike Estabrook, is going out there. The trainer was the first one out of there. By the way, that was the first walk of the game, brought to you by Route 22 Toyota. Why walk when you could be driving a new Toyota? By Route22Toyota.com.
Well, the meeting goes on at the mound. The umpires, 2 of the umpires anyway, the Cleveland staff and players, infield, are all talking to Cobb. It looked like Cobb was telling Carl Willis, the longtime pitching coach, I'm okay. That's what it looked like.
I'm sure he is. They usually see something. He's been nothing but injured since he's come back and just came back. And why there's 2 umpires out there. It's home plate umpire, and the crew chief is Dan Iasonia, and he goes out there to make sure that they're not talking strategy, because the trainer is different than a manager's visit.
Or talking, you know, where do you get the best pizza around here? No,
well, that they can do, but they can't say, you know, don't throw that pitch down there. There must be 5 guys up doing exercises in that Cleveland building.
Yes.
There's one on the, our first shot of Taylor Swift. Okay. Did you know that Taylor Swift was here?
I just saw her on screen. Okay. Here is Wells. And the pitch low. Anyway, my point, which I've never finished, which is normal for me, is that they all talk about Judge not hitting, but no one ever talks about how many times he gets on base.
Right.
He's great at that. 1-0. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, the thing is that everybody says, don't let that guy beat you. So it takes a lot of discipline to do what he's doing. Once you start going outside of the zone, you're dead.
1-1 is grounded foul off first. Austin Wells is today's cleanup hitter, and that's brought to you by Serve Pro. Like it never even happened. Well, Kansas City had the week off, so Kelsey could be here with...
Well, but they don't have next week off.
Pitch is cut out and missed. Good splitter. That went right on the plate. So Wells strikes out.
That was last week they had the bye, right?
Right. Well, I guess they don't have to practice till Tuesday.
Until Tuesday, right. Everybody has Monday off. No, I don't. I think it's great they're here.
Here's Stanton with 1 on. That's Judge at first. And now they are warming up. Pitch in the Cleveland bullpen. Blocked by Bo Naylor at home plate. Another count 1-0.
This Joey Cantillo is out there. Lefty.
Yeah, they have 3 lefties they've taken in the playoffs. Now here's the 1-0 to Stanton. Judge, a short lead. And the pitch is low 2-0. the 2-0. First to throw to first. Judge on the bag. Yankees with the 1-0 lead on a home run by Soto this inning. Now the 2-0. Inside 3-0. Stanton fly to left his first time. Let's see if Judge is running 3-2. No, and the pitch is inside ball 4. So Stanton is on, and the Yankees have first and second and one man out. And that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm. The third inning brought to you by Spectrum. A connection built for everywhere. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum. The runners leave first and second, one out. And the pitch to Jazz, a breaking ball, strike 0-1. Judge off second, Stanton off first, and the 0-1 swung on a fly ball to left. Now Quan comes in to make the catch, throws behind Judge. But Aaron gets back to
pretty good throw in there.
Now two down, here's Anthony Volpe. Yankees have made Cobb work. He's thrown 60 pitches, so 3 innings, 20 pitches an inning. 2 on, 2 out. And Volpe takes low 1-0. They have a lefty warming up, and Rizzo is the next batter. Lefty. Here's the 2-0. Inside 3-0. Now the 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Judge leads off second. Stanton leads off first. And the pitch is low, ball 4. They're loaded up.
Looking for a supportive and vibrant community for your mom or dad? One of the River Spring Living senior housing options just might be the perfect fit. Schedule a tour and see for yourself what makes life at River Spring Living special. Visit riverspringliving.com. And here comes Stephen Vogt, and that will be
Spectrum. A connection built for everywhere. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
New York Public Schools give students the chance to make their dreams possible. And every time you take a chance on the New York Lottery, you're helping them win too. Every ticket purchased benefits New York Public Schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks!
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Counts, and finally won it all.
Get highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
The Mike Clevenger trade. This is a guy that they got for him that nobody even thought about because he was so young, and now he is finally here. That's when they got Cal Quantrill, Josh Naylor, Austin Hedges, Gabriel Arias, Cantillo, and shortstop Owen Miller. Well, this was the youngest one, and he's already here. He started a lot of games. He pitched an inning against Detroit, didn't give up a run or hit.
Here's Rizzo, bases loaded, 2 out. Pitch is low. I can tell you why Stephen Vogt brought in the lefty. A base hit makes it 3-0. And Cleveland doesn't score a lot of runs. So. But here's left-hander Joey Cantillo behind Rizzo 1-0. Bases are loaded with 2 out, and the pitch is low 2-0.
Well, Cantillo will sit about 92-93 with that fastball. Has a slider and a change. You can see a little nerves, I think.
Well, of course. You're in Yankee Stadium in the playoffs, and the bases are loaded. Here's the 2-0. It's a wild pitch. Coming home and scoring is Judge, and the other runners move to second and third. The Yankees take a 2-0 lead on the wild pitch.
So Cantillo comes in, doesn't throw a strike, and then throws a wild pitch on the ground.
Rizzo has a count of 3-0.
You know, Mailer should have caught that. It was in his glove, and it bounced out of the glove when he tried to close the glove on it.
3-0. Low ball 4. They're loaded up again. That's 4 consecutive walks. So now we have Stanton at third, Volpe at second, Rizzo at first.
And Carl Willis coming to the mound. Consultation on the mound is brought to you by the Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys. Call for a free consultation at 1-800-8-MILLION.
Now, the veteran pitching coach, Carl Willis, we always tell you what a terrific pitching coach he is because he's been there through a lot of administrations.
Right.
So he comes back. The batter is Verdugo, lefty to lefty. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. 1 run on a home run by Soto. The other run, 3 walks, a wild pitch, and now the 4th walk fills the bases. Verdugo takes a breaking ball strike. 0-1.
And Cantillo did pitch against these Yankees. He started a game, if I remember, and he did. Verdugo 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout against him. Now Scott just standing with his head in his hand on the railing watching.
And the pitch is low, 1-1. Verdugo lined a single to right his first time. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. Both runs this inning. One on a homer, the other by 3 walks and a wild pitch. And the Yankees have them loaded up with 2 out. The 1-1. Strike at the knees, 1-2. The 1-2 gets away from Naylor. Another run scores. We'll call that a wild pitch to allow Stanton to score. The Yankees take a 3-0 lead. And, of course, the other runners moved up to second and third.
You know, I know that's going to be a called a wild pitch because it did bounce, but he should have gotten both of those. It went straight down. He tried to backhand it in the dirt instead of putting the glove down. A lot of veteran catches would do.
Volpe at third, Rizzo at second. 3 runs are in, and Verdugo stands back in with a count of 2-2. And the left-handed Joey Cantillo deals, struck him out swinging. Well, outside the Soto home run, the Yankees didn't exactly abuse the Indians. But all the walks, all the wild pitches, and the Yankees get 3 runs on 1 hit and leave 3. Or leave 2, excuse me. Now, at the end of 3 innings of play, 3-0 Yanks on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
New York Public Schools give students a chance to dream, to play their first notes before striking a chord with the rest of the world, to learn small lessons in the gym before shining in the league, to not only be inspired to study the stars, but see them up close. Every New York lottery ticket purchased benefits New York Public Schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
It's better over here.
AT&T customers, switching to T-Mobile has never been easier. We'll pay off your existing phone and give you a new one free, all on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/carrier freedom to switch today.
Pay off up to $650 via virtual prepaid MasterCard in 15 days. Free phone up to $830 via 24 monthly bill credits plus tax. Qualifying port-in, trade-in service on Go 5G Next and credit required. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance and required finance agreement is due.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks!
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Counts, and finally won it all.
Get highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
Now to the top of the 4th inning. Yankees have a 3-0 lead. Rodon will deal to Ramirez, and there's a strike with the fastball, 94. Ramirez fly to right his first time. His switch should have batting right. And the 0-1 swung on, hit in the air to right center. Judge back and makes a running catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, you can see the wind because Judge for a second started to come in, and then it got up in the air, and he just made a beeline towards that bullpen. What's brewing around the playoffs presented by Corona, the official cerveza of Major League Baseball.
Now here's Lane Thomas, a right-hand hitter. And Wells deals a strike. Boy, it's so much easier when you throw strike one. It really is. Then the batter has to think on the next pitch. Do I want to go 0-2? There's the 0-1. Pitch low, 1-1.
Well, a little earlier, the Mets got even with the Dodgers 7-2, so the series is tied 1 apiece. Sean Manaea went 5 innings, giving up 2 runs and 2 hits, 4 walks, and 7 strikeouts.
1-1, cut on a miss on a high heater, and the count 1-2.
The Dodgers did a bullpen day, and Ryan Brazier was the opener in inning, pitch, 1 hit, and 1 run. Sean Manaea with the win, Ryan Brazier with the loss.
Pitch, cut out a miss. Dropped by Wells, gets an angle, throws to first for the 2-3 put out, 2 away.
Edwin Diaz got his second save, 52,926 at Dodger Stadium. Mark Ventus, 2 for 5, including a grand slam. Isn't it amazing that we're in the championship series and the LA Dodgers are using openers and bullpens in Game 2?
It is something. They have so many pitcher injuries. They had to do it. It worked in the series against San Diego. It didn't work today. And Lindor, who is as good as anyone, led off the game with a home run.
Isn't that something what he has done?
Yes. Here is Josh Naylor, and there's the strike.
By the way, when Soto ran out to right field, of course, the re-signed Soto chant started.
0-1. And pitch low, 1-0.
I wonder if the guy with the check that stood up is in right field. We couldn't tell where he was.
2-2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs.
But I'm sure Hal will thank him for spending Hal's money. Here is the 1-1. And Naylor swings and misses at his slider. And the count 1-2. 3-0 Yankees, top of the 4th. The 1-2 struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 7 for Rodon. You know, Susan, how sometimes you watch him pitch and Rodon doesn't have it, and he's fighting himself. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Everything's a hard strike. 3 up.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks.
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Counts, and finally won it all.
Get highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Step up to the plate and revolutionize your baseball viewing experience with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Immerse yourself in the game through the power of spatial computing and enjoy a dynamic, customized broadcast experience on your headset. Bring every play to life with live pitch data, batter stats, and a mini field where you can track player movement and follow the trajectory of each hit. Follow your favorite players, teams, and rivalries from a new point of view with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
baseball fans want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
By the way, the top of the fourth inning was sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book a relaxing massage or facial after the game. Gleyber Torres to lead off. He is 1 for 2. Bluff. Bunt takes a pitch inside 1-0. The Yankees come to bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning, having a 3-0 lead.
And the righty Pedro Avila is warming up for Cleveland.
1-0, breaking ball low, 2-0.
Hey, you know what you just said about Carlos Rodon? Here's another thing. Remember we said he threw 27 pitches in the first inning? He's at 59.
Pitch, strike. So 27 more pitches in 3 innings. That's 9 pitches.
Yeah.
That's very good. Here's a 2-1 to Gleyber. And the pitch low, 3-1.
Yankee fans shop the New Era Authentic Collection at the Yankees team store and NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball. So about 10 pitches an inning after that first inning.
3-1 outside, another walk. So Gleyber is on. They're keeping Cantillo in. The lefty to pitch to the left-hand hitting Soto. I would think after Soto, when Judge comes up, we'll see a right-hander. Cleveland has already walked 5 men. They're only in the fourth inning. Now here's Soto, who has singled and homered. And fouls it down the left field line out of left. Torres leads off first, 0-1 on Wonderful. Pitch is inside. And the count 1-1. Now the 1-1 gets away from Naylor. On his way to second is Torres. The throw almost went away to right center. Well, Cleveland's really throwing the old ball around. So the count 2-1 on Soto.
And it's mostly their catcher. Bo Naylor is, I don't mean to be picking on Naylor, but when that ball is over Soto's head, Naylor picks it up and throws, and it's way towards first base. Good catch there by Rocchio, who got it way on the other side of second.
Here's the 2-1 to Soto. There is a strike outside corner, 2-2. Gleyber Torres at second. There have been 5 walks, and if my count is right, there have been 3 wild pitches. 4 wild pitches. There's a 2-2. It gets away from Naylor again, and on to third goes Torres. The pitch was low, so the count 3-2. You know, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
No, like a catcher making missing balls everywhere?
And one wild pitch after another. One ball gets away from Naylor. That's a lot in 2 innings. Glaber now at third on the Little League home run. Cleveland has to bring the infield in. They're already down 3-0, so they don't want to give up a cheap run on a goal. 3-2 coming to Soto. Judge awaits on deck. And the 3-2 is foul, third base side out of play. Here's the payoff, and it's outside ball 4. So Soto is on. Cleveland 6 walks and 5 wild pitches, already in the 4th inning. And here comes Vogt, and they will go to the right-hander.
You know what this is like? Didn't Kansas City walk 8 in the first game? I think they did. This pitching change is sponsored by Ramsey Mazda. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda.
Laborers Local 731 has been responsible for some of the biggest and most celebrated infrastructure projects in New York City, like the rebuild of the World Trade Center and the new LaGuardia Airport. Local 731 provides qualified and competent laborers to fill the demand that the construction industry.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us. So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
Step up to the plate and revolutionize.
And for Joey Cantillo, that won't be an appearance that he won't forget in a hurry. 4 batters, 3 walks, and 4 wild pitches.
That'll do it.
Wow.
In the 50s, Cleveland had a big-time second baseman named Bobby Avila. That's the way it was pronounced in English. Actually, it's pronounced Avila because there's a private home area, private called Avila. Anyway, however he pronounced it, Pedro Avila is on. First and second, no one out. Judge the hitter. And the right-handed deals a breaking ball way outside 1-0.
Well, here's an interesting thing. I'm looking at his stats from the season. He's got reverse splits. Righties hit 269 off him with 7 home runs. Lefties 188 with only 1.
You should have told Stephen Vogt. There is the 1-0. Pitch low, 2-0.
He also came over for San Diego. This was in April for cash. Fastball change curve.
Now here's the 2-0. Pitch low, 3-0. One more bad one, they'll be loaded up.
It doesn't matter what you throw if you don't throw it over the plate.
Now the 3-0. Swung on a high fly to center, not deep. There's Lane Thomas making the catch. Tagging and scoring is Gleyber Torres. It's a sac fly and an RBI for Judge. And the Yankees now take a 4-0 lead. So Torres walks and gets wild pitch to second, wild pitch to third, and scores on the fly ball. Judge first postseason ribby. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells, left-hand hitter. And Avila Diaz swung on. A high fly to left center. There is Thomas again to make the catch. Two-way, 10-second station ID on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for Boomerang Geo. Mornings from 6 to 10. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
The bottom of the fourth inning brought to you by Cars for Kids. 877 Cars for Kids, Cars with a K, to donate your car today. Now here's Stanton. The pitch, strike at the knees, 0-1. Yankees with a 4-0 lead. They have Soto at first, 2 men out here in the bottom of the fourth. Now the right-hander swung on and hit in the air to right center. Back goes Noel on the track. He makes the catch. Now, I thought that one had a chance when it left the bat. But Noel caught it on the edge of the track. So for the Yankees, they get 1 run on no hits and leave 1. And at the end of
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
New York Public Schools give students a chance to dream, to play their first notes before striking a chord with the rest of the world, to learn small lessons in the gym before shining in the league, to not only be inspired to study the stars, but see them up close. Every New York lottery ticket purchased benefits New York Public Schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
I hate to burst your bubble, but flu season is here. Time to schedule your vaccinations. I know it's no fun, but you know what's even less fun? Getting sick, especially if you're over 65. You could use a senior flu shot and maybe COVID, RSV, pneumonia, and shingles too. You can get them all down at your local Kinney. Just walk on in for Pete's sake. Don't want to wait? Make an appointment at KinneyDrugs.com.
It's better over here.
Now at T-Mobile, get 4 5G phones on us and 4 lines for $25 a line per month when you switch with eligible trade-ins. All on America's largest 5G network.
Minimum of 4 lines for $25 per line per month with autopay discount using debit or bank account. $5 more per line without autopay, plus taxes and fees and $10 device connection charge. Phones via 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance on a required finance agreement due. Bill credits end if you pay off devices early. See T-Mobile.com.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us. So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
Now we go to the top of the fifth. Here is John Kenzie Noel, big, strong right-hand hitter, against Rodon, who deals, and the pitch is foul. First base side out of play.
Hey, Yankee fans, sometimes travel plans change. That's why Amtrak Flex Fares allow you to change or cancel your booking up until departure without fees. Extra innings, no problem. Book with Flex Fares today at Amtrak.com.
0-1 inside.
Difference in fare may apply. Amtrak, proud partner of the New York Yankees.
Noel single to center his first time. Rodon's given up 2 hits. Pitch caught out and missed. Wow. They have good fastball tonight. A lot of guys are missing him.
Don't you think he's in so much more control? He really looks very serious. He's just whatever he did to keep these emotions in check. He really is. All
right, here's the 1-2 to Noel. Struck him out swinging. Dropped by Wells. Throws to first for the 2-3 putout. 1 away. And by the way, that's 8 strikeouts for Rodon. This is just the 5th inning.
Yeah, he doesn't look out of control. He looks strong, very composed.
He does indeed.
Boy, I'm surprised that didn't bounce over Wells' head. That went down. He swung at it. It hit the plate. Wow. It went right into Wells' stomach.
Pitch is cut on him. This is Bo Naylor, the younger brother of first baseman Josh.
Doesn't have a hit. Oh, postseason.
Pitch is cut on him. Boy, have there been a lot of swings and misses on Cleveland? It'll be an 0-2. Rodon's 0-2. Missed out.
And in so much control. It's only up to 66 pitches now. We're in the 5th inning. So for him, this is really good.
And the 1-2. Hit on the ground to first. Rizzo fields to the back. He goes 2 away. The 5th inning brought to you by Elec 825. Building our future. Now 2 down. And here is the second baseman, left-hand hitting Andres Jimenez. And there's a strike. It's something, Susan, when you throw strike 1.
Yeah.
Boy, it puts the hitter on the defensive. There's the 0-1. Caught on a misbreaking ball, 0-2.
Because with that, when he gets that strike 1 with the fastball, he immediately goes to the slider. Now Naylor's got to be thinking. I mean, Jimenez is now thinking, he's going to throw me a fastball again or another slider.
And ready to deal 0-2. Struck him out swinging.
Wow.
Wow, what a night for Rodon. That's 9 strikeouts in 5 innings. No runs, 2 hits, and 9 strikeouts. At the end of 4.5, 4-0 Yanks. On WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission. Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks!
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Cubs have finally won it all.
Get highlights highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
Step up to the plate and revolutionize your baseball viewing experience with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Immerse yourself in the game through the power of spatial computing and enjoy a dynamic, customized broadcast experience on your headset. Bring every play to life with live pitch data, batter stats, and a mini field where you can track player movement and follow the trajectory of each hit. Follow your favorite players, teams, and rivalries from a new point of view with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
Nothing lead.
You want to hear something I just found out from Justin Shackle? Joey Cantillo, his father is from Long Island, went to the military in Hawaii, got married there. He's named after Joe DiMaggio.
Whoa.
Because his dad was a big Yankee fan. He grew up a Dodger fan.
I like that.
Have you heard, doesn't it seem to you that everybody has someone in their family who is a Yankee fan and someone is named after someone?
Yes, the 1-0. Pitch fouled away, but you can understand it. And this is, I'm saying this with great respect and admiration. The Yankees got great in 1921-22. They won their first World Series 23. That's over 100 years ago.
There's generations of...
I mean, so that's why. Here is the 1-1. Jazz takes outside.
Bet365 real-time money line is now minus 5,000 for the Yankees and plus 1,500 for the Guardians. Powered by Bet365 Gambling Problem 1-800-GAMBLER.
The 2-1 outside. Boy, Cleveland has to learn how to throw strikes.
You know, this is just reminding John, game 1 against Kansas City, they walked 8 Yankees.
3-1. God, on a miss, 3-2. Chisholm 0 for 2 on the day. Yankees have 4 runs on only 5 hits. There have been a lot of walks, a lot of wild pitches. Now here's the payoff. Grounded foul off first. Hey, while we have a chance, we want to pay our respects to someone that Susan and I both really rooted for a long time, and that's Luis Tiant. El Tiante.
Everything you hear about Luis Tiant, besides him being absolutely on the mound, it was the nicest man, had the greatest sense of humor.
Here is the payoff to Chisholm. Line on one hop. Oh, what a pick by Jimenez. Throws to first, one away. That was quite a pick. I'll tell you a cute story. Just mild cute story. I'm playing golf in Baltimore, and it's Tiant's first year. And I'm playing with a couple of Orioles. And I said, I've heard so much about him, but does he really throw hard? And the guy said, he throws hard enough.
He does hard enough. You know what's something that I didn't know till he told me, because I knew him a long time.
Volpe takes a strike.
And of course he did come here and he signed as a Yankee. You know who he loved? Thurman Munson.
Wow.
Isn't that something? And he told me a few years ago, he said, I never got over that.
The 0-1. God, I'd have missed.
Never got over that Thurman. And I had no idea. I mean, he was here for a while, and he was good for the Yankees, but he was obviously, people remember him as a Red Sox. But that was something he told me a few years ago. He always, when the Yankees came to town, he was always there and always in the clubhouse.
0-2. Popped him up foul behind the plate.
You know who else? He also loved Don Zimmer. So during the Joe Torre years, he was there all the time to see Zim. And come and he'd give him a kiss on the top of his forehead. It's
0-2. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Pretty deep. Back goes Thomas on the track, but it's Noel on the track who makes the catch because he's so much taller than Lane Thomas.
And bigger. You don't want to run into Noel. He's a big guy.
Tough looking guy. So 2 away. The bottom of the 5th inning brought to you by Gin and Juice, a premium seltzer and official partner of the New York Yankees. Hey, here's Rizzo. And he takes a strike. Rizzo has come back and singled and walked.
And I believe that was the first play that he made. He had to.
Yeah, that hard ground ball. There is the 0-1. And the pitch is high. So Rizzo is up. Verdugo is on deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by On Deck. The fast apply at ondeck.com. 1-1. A high fly to left center. There is Yankees 3 up and 3 down, and to 5-4 Yanks on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
This Yankees play. Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us. So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jerseys blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Rodon has been flat out sensational tonight. He has yielded just 2 hits, both singles. One in the first, one in the second. He has struck out 9 in 5 innings. And his first pitch to Rocchio is low. The count 1-0. Brian Rocchio, the switch hitting shortstop.
Playoff scoreboard is brought to you by Ready Refresh, official partner of the New York Yankees.
The 1-0 is foul back, 1-1.
And, of course, the only other game was this afternoon, Game 2 of the NLCS. Mets evened the series. They beat the Dodgers 7-3. Francisco Lindor, second homer of the playoffs, a leadoff shot. Mark Vientos, a grand slam.
Pitch is cut on and missed. There's the change by Rodon. Doesn't use it a lot, but he throws so hard good pitch for him.
Vientos was 2 for 5, 4 RBIs on the Grand Slam. Starling Marte, 3 for 5 with an RBI.
The breaking ball, low 2-2.
Sean Manaea goes to 2-0 in the playoffs. Ryan Brazier takes a loss. Edwin Diaz, his second save. For the Dodgers, Landon Knack, 2 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs. Tommy Edman, 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. And here's something that you're not going to see a lot.
The 2-2 is hit in the air to left. That's going to go. That is high. That is far. That is gone to deep left field. Brian Rocchio, hardly a home run hitter, but he banged one deep in the left field seats, and the Yankee lead is 4-1.
Well, it only went 378 feet, and that's what we were talking about before. You get it up high enough, and the wind is going to take it out, and that's what happened. The 2-2 pitch, his first home run of these playoffs. Anyway, back to the Dodgers. Ohtani, Betts, Teoscar, Freeman, and Will Smith. Those are their 1 through 5 batters. 0 for 19 with 9 strikeouts today. You never know, huh?
No, not in baseball.
That's baseball.
That happens.
John.
The pitch to Kwan's a strike. Kwan 0 for 2 on 2 fly balls to left. The top of the 6th inning is brought to you by Sam Well Institute for Pain Management. Pitch cut out and missed. Turn to Sam Well Pain for effective pain relieving solutions.
And Clay Holmes has just gotten up.
The 0-2. A ground ball to third. Scooped up by Chisholm. Fires to first. 1 away.
Don't you forget that he's never played third base before?
Well, he certainly has done a good job.
He really has.
Now, 1 down. Here is right-hand hitting David Fry. And he takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Now the Yanks have a 4-1 lead as we see Cleveland bat here in the top of the 6th. 1 out, no one on. Pitch is inside to Fry. 2-0.
And up to 80 pitches now, and into the 6th.
The pitch inside 3-0 on Fry. Now Rodon deals a strike, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 from Rodon. Foul back. Now the count 3-2. Rodon, I don't know if I've mentioned it, has not walked a batter. He was behind here. 3-0, and he's come back to 3-2.
Now that is something that Rodon does so many times when he's gotten hit. You look at the line and he's walked nobody.
Well, the pitch is hit in the air to right, not deep. And Soto makes the catch, and there are 2 away.
Soto, like a couple of pitchers on this staff, when they make a mistake, it leaves the park. Didn't leave the park by much, but enough. And really, that one was exactly what we talked about with the wind. You get that high enough, and the wind's going to take it out.
Now here's Ramirez. And there's a breaking ball. Strike 0-1. Ramirez fouls the pitch back. And the count 0-2. 2 outs, no one on here in the 6th. Pitch is grounded foul outside of third.
You know, it's interesting, and everybody concentrating on, and rightly so, the stars, for example, Judge not hitting. Jose Ramirez in these 2 series is hitting 167. What pitchers do is concentrate on the guys. You don't let this guy beat you.
There's the 0-2, a bouncer, 1-2.
Everybody's standing at the stadium up to the 2-strike count. Everybody's standing around in this. I guess it's a sellout. I don't see any empty seats anywhere.
Now here's the 1-2. Foul back. Again, the 1-2, outside 2-2. The pitch is low 3-2 to Ramirez, so 0-2 to 3-2.
And he's, as John had said, he started breaking out that changeup, which he does in later innings. He's missing with it.
And his pitch count has really gone up. He's at 91.
Yep.
Probably his last inning. Now here's the 3-2. And a broken back ground ball to third. Foul. So we'll have another 3-2.
Broke his bat, as John said, fouling off and fouling off. He's left holding nothing but the handle.
But once again, it'll be a 3-2 to Ramirez with 2 outs, no one on in the 6th. And the pitch swung on and hit in the air to deep left center. Judge going back, makes the catch on the track. So a leadoff home run by Rockio. 1 run, 1 hit, no one left. At the end of 5 1/2, 4-1 Yanks on WFAN Yankees radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xE lineup.
Cheers to a great day and this ice-cold Corona.
You know what would make this day even better? My grandma's carne asada.
Throw in some music.
We can watch the game. Or we could...
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
New York Public Schools give students the chance to make their dreams possible. And every time you take a chance on the New York Lottery, you're helping them win too. Every ticket purchased benefits New York Public Schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
It's better over here.
Now at T-Mobile, get 4 5G phones on us and 4 lines for $25 a line per month when you switch with eligible trade-ins. All on America's largest 5G network.
Minimum of 4 lines for $25 per line per month with autopay discount using debit or bank account. $5 more per line without autopay, plus taxes and fees and $10 device connection charge. Phones via 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance on a required finance agreement due. Bill credits end if you pay off devices early. See T-Mobile.com.
Are you navigating public transportation for the first time? Need help applying for benefits or a service? Or maybe you have other questions and don't know where to turn? At RCIL, we understand that everyone's journey is unique, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Our dedicated disability rights advocates are ready to assist you. We have offices in Oneida, Herkimer, and Montgomery counties. Call our main number at 315-797-4642 or visit us online at rcil.com.
Calling Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks!
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Here is Verdugo to lead it off. He's the ninth batter. So Verdugo, Torres, and Soto here in the Yankees seventh.
They got another lefty warming up, Eric Sabrowski. They have 3 in the pen.
Pitch is low to Verdugo, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1 is high, 2-1. Verdugo grounds it foul off his foot. He sits down right at the plate. Another count, 2-2.
Shake it off. Hit it right off the instep and then bounced up and hit him on in the inner of the calf. The trainers are out talking to him. Ooh. So many balls hit right off that instep. No padding, no nothing, right there.
Oh, Boone and trainer now go back to the dugout. Verdugo goes in the batter's box. The 2-2's in the dirt. Boy, Bo Naylor's had a workout tonight.
Yeah,
now 3-2 on Dookie. The payoff. Struck came out swing on a change.
It's a beauty. Nice coming from the left side, hard to pick up. Nice pickup by Naylor. That was on the ground.
Now here's Gleyber Torres, and the pitch is low. Gleyber, who has done a great job as a leadoff man, has been on base 2 out of 3 times tonight, which is the key with Soto and Judge coming up. The 1-0, there's a strike.
Holmes has continued to throw, so I would guess that's it for Rodon.
I would agree.
Good time.
Here's the 1-1. And the pitch is a strike, 1-2. Now the 1-2 coming to Torres. It's a fly ball to center, not deep. Lane Thomas makes the catch as he heads a little bit toward right center, 2-way. Yankee fans get the home field advantage at Hawthorne. That's just a short fly ball for the Bronx. Check out the great models at Hawthorne Chevrolet. Drive one away today. Well, that's going to be all for Avila, who pitched very, very well.
And we'll be back as Sadowski comes in. Eric Sadowski.
Number 62, left-hander Eric
Sabrowski, excuse me. We'll be right back after this. This is the New York Yankees Radio Network.
Planning your next trip? Pack the...
This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jerseys blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
New York Public Schools give students the chance to make their dreams possible. And every time you take a chance on the New York Lottery, you're helping them win too. Every ticket purchased benefits New York Public Schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Community is about going the extra mile, doing more than what's expected. And at National Grid, we think doing more for our customers is important. That's why we offer energy efficiency programs and rebates to help you use less and save more. And a variety of services and solutions to make managing your bill easier. Because when it comes to utilities, affordability is just as important as reliability. We're here for your home. Learn more at ngrid.com/here4you.
Insights of Helio Health provides comprehensive mental health and substance use services for all ages. Walk-ins are available at 500 Whitesboro Street. For more information, visit us at helio.health or call 315-724-5168. Helio Health, where hope meets healing.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Well, the new pitcher is left-hander Eric Sabrowski. And another guy who was gotten from San Diego, he was a Rule 5 a few years ago from San Diego. It looks like 9/10 of their team has gotten one way or another from San Diego. He has a four-seamer, which he throws about 60% of the time. Four-seamer and a curveball is his second best pitch. That usually is his out pitch.
I saw him pitch the other day in the Detroit series. I'd never seen him before. I thought he was good.
Yeah.
Tall left-hander. Here is Soto. And there is a strike.
So we're 2 for 2. Let's see. I think he's another rookie, right?
Now the 0-1. Missed on the outside corner. Didn't miss at all. 0-2.
Yeah, another one of their prize rookies they've got. He is 27. Not quite 27. He's 26 until the end of the month. He was claimed by the Guardians, put on waivers by San Diego earlier in the season. Cleveland picked him up.
0-2, foul third base side.
Cleveland also one of the teams, like the Yankees, at recognizing when people are waived, they say, you know, if you do this or you do that, I think we can make it work. And don't forget, Matt Blake came from Cleveland, so that's that same system. And he's really good at recognizing what you could do with pitchers.
Fastball high, 1-2.
You know, so Cleveland has continued the same thing John and I have talked about for years about Tampa Bay. They pick you up till you see something.
Now the 1-2 struck him out swinging. Fastball up, and the Yankees are down 1-2-3. We played 6. Yankees have a 4-1 lead on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xE lineup.
Connection. One. Spectrum has built a world where anything is possible.
103 millones de dólares. ¿Qué te parece? You know you ready to play. Sounds grande, grande.
Play the New York Lottery's new Grande Scratch-Off games with prizes up to $3 million or a second chance to win one of 100 VIP trips to Billboard Latin Music Week in Miami. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
It's better over here.
AT&T customers, switching to T-Mobile has never been easier. We'll pay off your existing phone and give you a new one free, all on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/carrier freedom to switch today.
Pay off up to $650 via virtual prepaid MasterCard in 15 days. Free phone up to $830 via 24 monthly bill credits plus tax. Qualifying port-in, trade-in service on Go 5G Next and credit required. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance and required finance agreement is due.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks!
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Counts, and finally won it all.
Get highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jerseys blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
That's a great combination. 9 strikeouts, no walks. Anyway, it's 4-1 Yanks as we hit the 7th inning. And here is right-hand hitting Lane. Lead it off.
Now we're going to Yankees open number 54, left-hander Tim Hill.
Pitch is low, 1-0.
And right behind him is the lefty Tim Hill starting warm-up. Holmes has been good in this postseason. 5 innings in the postseason, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. But this was really good done.
1-0 is chopped weakly to second. Glaber throws to first, 1 away. Well, let's give you the power report. And that's sponsored by Sun Cruiser Hard Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. It's refreshingly smooth and easy to drink. Crack one open and let the good times cruise. 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor, and that pitch low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is fouled at home plate.
Injury got you on the sidelines. Our legal team covers all the bases. Call Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm and proud sponsor of the New York Yankees.
On next pitching for the Guardians, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
Now here's the 1-1. Pitch is low, 2-0.
They asked third base umpire Alan Porter if he went. He said no. Ergo the boos.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Judge comes in to make the catch. And they're 2 away.
Book your ride online in minutes with Leros Transportation Group, driving people who drive business. Visit lerostg.com to learn more. That's Matt Blake, right? They sort of look alike walking out.
Now, Kyle Manzardo, a left-hand hitter, is hitting for Noel.
So I would guess.
Matt Blake goes to the mound. I've never seen Manzardo. Maybe he feels that Holmes hasn't.
Right. Well, he hasn't, so he probably went out to tell him what he does. We've never seen him.
Well, he's a left-hand hitter. with 2 outs and no one on.
9-3, 6-3.
Oh, this is who they got back from Aaron Savali when they traded Aaron Savali to Tampa, the trading deadline last year.
Pitches foul back.
Made his Major League debut in May. He's the third best prospect in the Cleveland organization.
There'll be a 0-1 to the lefty hitter. And the slider is low, 1-1.
When I say a prospect, he's 23 years old.
And he is hitting for John Kenzie Noel. They platoon him, lefty and righty. Now the 1-1 foul back. Is the 1-2. Low and back to the screen, 2-2. 2 outs, no one on. We're in the top of the 7th. The Yanks have a 4-1 lead.
Well, he was up and down with Cleveland three times, it looks like.
Now the 2-2 pop foul third base side.
He was a AAA All-Star this year.
Now here's Holmes 2-2. And it's grounded foul first base side. Noel, while he was in there, was 1 for 2. And it'll be a 2-2 to Manzardo. Then he fouls it back. Now the pitch struck him out swinging. Slider down and in. That's the 10th strikeout by Yankees pitcher. 3 up and 3 down at the end of 6.5. It's 4-1 Yanks on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
Baseball season is in full swing, and the Jeep brand is back with the hottest roster yet. Offering innovative technology and luxury, the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe and Wrangler 4xe are primed and ready to be the season's heaviest hitters. The Grand Cherokee has a track record for success, while the Wrangler 4xe is sure to get the crowd on their feet. It's America's best-selling plug-in hybrid. With 3 different driving modes, it's the same legendary capability you love, electrified. And now, get 0% financing for 72 months on 2024 Jeep 4xe models. Visit Jeep.com to find your local Jeep brand dealer and hurry in today for 0% financing for 72 months on 2024 Jeep 4xe models. Based on 2022 CY-Q4 sales, GD Power retail sales data, not compatible with any other offer. 0% APR financing for 72 months equals $13.89 per month per 1,000 finance for well-qualified buyers through Stellantis Financial, regardless of down payment. Not all buyers will qualify. Contact dealer for details. Take delivery from dealer stock by 10/31. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Yankees fans, Jack Pocket is giving new customers their first lottery ticket for free to celebrate October baseball. Simply download the Jack Pocket app and use code NYY. That's code NYY on Jack Pocket. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. 18 or older to play the lottery. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Enter promo code at checkout for $2 non-withdrawable credit. Terms, jackpocket.com/TOS/free ticket promo. baseball. MJS Building and Development delivers championship-level new builds and home renovations for the Hamptons, bringing your projects to life. Known for excellent work and superb customer service, MJS will treat your home as their own to protect your investment, giving you peace of mind. The MJS team of qualified subcontractors work diligently along with an in-house team of project managers to produce championship-level construction work for Eastern Long Island. MJS brings your projects to life. Visit MJSbuilds.com to learn more. So what makes a Boys in Pinstripes the best in baseball? High expectations, hard work, and teamwork. Classical Charter Schools has the same values. They are 4 K to 8th grade schools located right here in the Bronx. And they just won the Education Championship, a 4th National Blue Ribbon Award. Only the top 1% of schools win this prestigious honor. Prepare your child for winning in high school, college, and life with a classical education. Celebrating 20 years in the Bronx with the highest performing charter network in New York State. Start your child's path towards success today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bronx is winning. Is winning.
Phones weren't made to be broken, but life happens. So when you break your phone, Verizon in New York City's got you. Trade in any phone from one of their top brands in any condition, guaranteed, and get a great deal on one of their best 5G phones with unlimited ultimate. Switch now and save. Available at a New York City area Verizon store.
Well, now we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees have a 4-1 lead. Yankees on a bunch of walks and wild pitches. Scored 3 in the 3rd, including a home run by Soto, solo. And then they scored a run on a couple of walks, another wild pitch, and a sac fly. Brian Rocchio has homered for the Cleveland run, and that's where we are as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning.
Number 10, Daniel Sneeman, now enters the game as playing right field again. Number 10, Daniel Sneeman, now in right field.
Daniel Sneeman has gone into play right field. He pronounced that wrong. I think that's Schneeman. But you can go Schneeman if you want. Another rookie. He was promoted about middle of June sometime, playing right field.
So Daniel Schneeman in right. That's where Noel was, and Manzado hit for him.
And Zagroski's still on the mound, the young left-hander.
Now here we go. Left-hander Eric Sabrowski ready to deal to Aaron Judge, and the lefty deals, swung on in line to right center, and it is caught by Schneeman. That's a nice catch. He had to go down to the ground to make the grab. And 1 pitch, 1 out. The 7th inning stretch was brought to you by Symbotica. Take charge of your health with premium supplements. Visit Symbotica.com today.
You mean another rookie out of this year? He's up a couple of times.
The pitch to Wells is low.
He was in college. He was a shortstop.
Here's the 0-1. You have a little book of all these things.
Well, there's so many rookies here, so many guys that we haven't seen. It's kind of because it's such a young team.
Wells is 0 for 3.
Now we're going to the Guardians move number 49 right-hander Eli Morgan.
Eli Morgan up. Him we know.
Pitches. We do. Pitch high, 1-2 to Wells.
You know, and I've read scoreboards all summer. Daniel Schneemann did a lot of good things, and I'd read the name, and he was never up when we saw him.
1-2 is popped up foul. Lefty deals 1-2. It's outside 2-2.
Fans, have you looked at right field at Yankee Stadium? DK receive all of the Yankees home runs. Check out DKNY.com to enhance your New York City style.
Now the 2-2 struck him out swinging, breaking ball, and there are two away. The Speed Report brought to you by Verizon. Say big when you switch to the network New York City relies on. Head to your local Verizon store. Check out the latest deals. Clay Holmes struck out Manzardo on an 84-mile-an-hour breaking ball. Here is Stanton. He fouls it straight back 0-1. Yankees with a 4-1 lead. We play in the bottom of the 7th.
See what the way.
Now the 0-1 is hit in the air to left center. It is high. It is far. Oh, it is gone. A Stantonian home run. Giancarlo. Non si può scapparlo. Stanton, who is a terrific postseason player, bangs out another one, and the Yankees have a 5-1 lead.
And that one you knew was going out. One, you heard the sound. Two, none of the three outfielders really moved. There was no way anyone was going to get that. His 13th career postseason home run. My goodness.
Well, that went out. No wind, high, low.
I want to see that again. Come on, show that one again.
Here's Jazz Chisholm with 2 outs and no one on. Now 5-1 Yanks. And the pitch foul back. So homers by Stanton and Soho have led the charge.
You know, and Aaron Boone calls it a unicorn swing. That hit the back wall of the visitors' bullpen.
Pitch is outside. That was a shot. Huh?
When he hits it like that, you look up, no matter what you're doing, because you know it's going someplace where it's not coming back. Goodness.
The 1-1 is cut on him. Missed. The 1-2.
Well, high fastball. That was about belt high. We saw it from the side just then.
What a swing, huh? That is a quickest swing. The 1-2, high 2-2.
That happened to be 439 feet and hit the back sign of the visitors' bullpen.
The 2-2 grounded foul. Now the Yanks have a 5-1 lead as we play in the bottom of the 7th.
The right-hander Eli Morgan is just standing there throwing a ball up and down, so he's ready to come in.
Pitch cut on and missed by Chisholm. So the Yankees settle for 1 run on 1 hit. Stanton's home run. And at the end of 7 innings of play, it's 5-1 Yanks on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
ThriveWellInfusion.com, New York's premier infusion and injection center.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Boom! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks.
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Counts, and finally won it all.
Get highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jerseys blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
John. He'll be the leadoff hitter, except he's going to be replaced by. And then Jimenez, another left-hand hitter, and Rocchio, a switch hitter, and then Quan, a left-hand hitter. They don't have any righties on the bench. So here is Hedges hitting for Bo Naylor, taking the pitch low.
MJS Building and Development delivering championship-level new builds and home renovations for the Hamptons. Visit mjsbuilds.com to learn more.
The 1-0 is a strike. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Yankees have a 5-1 lead. The 1-1 is hit in the air to right. Soto toward the line, makes the catch, 1 away.
You know, I keep thinking of where people came from. Tim Hill, the Yankees got him from the Chicago White Sox. Can you imagine spent most of the year with the Chicago White Sox, gets traded over here?
And here is pitching and pitching very well. And he's pitching in the sold-out stadium in the playoffs. Pretty good. There's a ground ball, base hit to left field. A little inside-out swing by Jimenez. So a runner at first with 1 out. And here is Brian Rocchio, who has homered tonight for the Cleveland Run. And there's a strike from Hill. We're in the top of the 8th, 5-1 Yanks. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch hit on the ground off the glove of Rizzo to shallow right for a base hit. Heading toward third is there's a throw back to first. He's out. How do you like that? They're not going to count it. I don't know why. So the first base umpire, Dan Iasona, the crew chief, puts Jimenez back on first. I was looking at my scorecard. You see anything else, Susan?
No, I don't. They're all talking about this. Now, now Boone is out talking to Dan Iasonia, who is the crew chief and the first base umpire, because he made the turn. He didn't go straight.
Maybe he made the turn and ran into someone. Maybe that's why there's a question about it.
Well, let's look at it again, because Hill goes over and gets it, and he did move. He did make a turn and go to see. I don't know why he's not out, because he made the turn and tried to go to second base. You can run through the bag and run all the way to the left to right field if you want.
Well, the reason why Iasona did what he did, he ran into Hill, so they could call Hill out for
interference.
Frankly, being in the way.
Yeah, because he probably said that Hill blocked him from. Now we see it from a different angle. Did he block him from getting back to the base? So now it's interference. So now, make it worse, Rocchio gets second base.
So second and third with one out.
Now they're explaining it to Aaron Boone, because he thought he should be out, but if it's interference from that side, you can see it. He's right in the base path and blocks Rocchio from getting back to first base.
You know the funny thing? He shouldn't have been going to second anyway.
That's what I thought. He made the turn and then was coming back, and I guess they said that Hill was in the way of him getting back to the base. Yeah. Interference. Howie Carpenter just said what we said. It was interference.
So runners at second and third with one out. And, that's a big call, because a base hit now would make it 5-3. Hill deals, and Kwon takes outside.
So they call it obstruction. They didn't call it interference. They call it obstruction. And now Luke Weaver is up in the pen.
There's the 1-0. Pop foul, first base side. Out of play. The count 1-1. Well, there's a right-hand hitter up next, Fry. And then Ramirez, a switch hitter. There's the 1-1. Strike is called outside corner, 1-2. Now the 1-2 fouled away.
On the previous play, George and Aaron
They're going to give Hill an error.
It's from interference.
For interference. The 1-2 hit on the ground, base hit, left field. One run will score, that's all. And it's now a 5-2 ball game with runners at first and third. Aaron Boone comes out, and he'll bring Hill with him, and then Weaver will come in.
And we'll step out for a moment. This is the New York Yankees Radio Network.
Taste the old world flavor of Franks and sausages from Black Bear. Our time-honored and handcrafted recipes have been meticulously perfected over generations and are delicious anytime you're firing up the grill. We're dedicated to using fresh and simple ingredients to provide deli options free of artificial flavors, fillers, and MSG. So when you want delicious made simple, reach for Black Bear. Black Bear products are available exclusively at your local ShopRite.
Have you ever heard the saying, you only have one life to live? LifeVac, the original rescue choking device, has saved thousands of...
This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jerseys blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
New York Public Schools give students a chance to dream, to play their first notes before striking a chord with the rest of the world, To learn small lessons in the gym before shining in the league. To not only be inspired to study the stars, but see them up close. Every New York lottery ticket purchased benefits New York public schools. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
I hate to burst your bubble, but fall is right around the corner. Time to schedule your vaccinations. I know it's no fun, but you know what's even less fun? Getting sick, especially if you're over 65. You could use a senior flu shot and maybe COVID, RSV, pneumonia, and shingles too. You can get them all down at your local Kinney. Just walk on in for Pete's sake. Don't want to wait? Make an appointment at KinneyDrugs.com.
Streak in Cleveland history.
A run is at first and third. A run in. Rocchio at third. Quan at first. And now here is Will Brennan. He's a left-hand hitter. He's hitting for Fry as they platoon. And they've used everyone on the extra list. Pitch to Brennan to strike. Will Brennan's a left-hand hitter. First and third, one out. And the pitch cut on him. Missed on the change. You got a great change. And the count 0-2. But you know the way it's going to work out, Susan. They're going to have to pitch to Ramirez with the tying runs on, or he'll be the tying run. Now the 0-2 struck him out swinging. So there are two. Well, you really could say this is the ball game. It's wrong, of course, because Cleveland could rally in the ninth. But here's their best hitter, and by far their most powerful hitter, Jose Ramirez, who'll bat lefty. Runners at first and third, two out. The Yankees with a 5-2 lead. The game summary brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything, everywhere. Now the pitch to Ramirez is inside 1-0. Ramirez 0 for 3 on the night.
Small sample size, but 2 for 3 off Weaver.
Small.
Yes.
Throw to first base. Nothing going on.
You know, and who knows when that was.
Stanton and Soto have home runs. And Rocchio home run for Cleveland. Yankees built up a 4-0 lead. Now lead 5-2 in the 8th. Pitch is grounded weakly to second. Gleyber Torres underhands to first to end the inning. Another great job by Weaver. Susan, do you think there's anyone in the world who would have said, where would the Yankees be without Weaver at the beginning of the year?
Not that I know of.
So in the inning, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left.
Fly to Miami, South Beach, we on the way. Billboard Latin Music Week, you see it's calling your name.
Play the New York Lottery's new Grande Scratch-Off games with prizes up to $3 million or a second chance to win 1 of 100 VIP trips to Billboard Latin Music Week in Miami. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Get an extra 1.25% off with AmeriQ Credit Union. For a limited time, we're offering you the lowest rate possible on a new auto, motorcycle, and recreational vehicle loan when you connect it to an AmeriQ checking account with automatic pay.
$830 via 24 monthly bill credits plus tax. Qualifying port-in, trade-in service on Go 5G Next and credit required. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance and required finance agreement is due.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
The big moments. The ones that made history.
Go crazy, folks!
The ones that live forever.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The ones that became part of the lore of the game.
Got his throw, Roberts, safe.
Happen in the postseason.
Counts, and finally won it all.
Get highlights and analysis of every race all the way through October. Only on MLB Network. Go to findmlbnetwork.com for your channel number.
New York Lottery. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Well, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and Cleveland brings in another young right-hander. I've never seen. I'll ask Susan if she did. She has. His name is Andrew Walters. And here's Volpe, and the pitch to strike. Ever hear of him?
No, he only pitched 8 2/3 innings, so he's probably a late call-up. Let's find out.
0-1 to Volpe. Pitch outside. Bottom third, Volpe, Rizzo, and Verdugo. One thing I want to say about Rizzo coming back in the lineup. There's the 1-1. Year. Yanks have had a lot of problems. They didn't have a very long lineup.
No.
But with Volpe, Rizzo, and Verdugo, the bottom third, that's a pretty good lineup.
It's pretty good.
One-two foul back.
On September 12th against Tampa Bay, when he made his first start on the 25th, so he just got here.
Here's the 1-2 to Anthony, and it's fastball high, 2-2.
You know when they drafted him?
When?
Last year, 2023.
Boy, that's quick.
I guess so.
You get drafted and you want to make the show.
Yep.
Boy, normally it takes a lot longer than that.
Out of the University of Miami.
The 2-2. Slider outside, 3-2.
And that's a couple of guys.
Wait a minute. Why is he walking away from home plate? They call that a strike? Did I give up that quickly? I thought the slider was outside. Well, anyway, it's a strikeout, one away, and here's Rizzo. Well, there's a strike to Rizzo, who has a single and a walk in his comeback.
2025 Yankees individual game season and group tickets now on sale at Yankees.com. For more info,
0-1 is high.
Go to Yankees.com/tickets.
Yankees here in the 8th have a 5-2 lead, and Weaver will try to close it out in the 9th. Rizzo hits a high fly to right. There is Schneemann to make the catch, and there are 2 away. After the game, stay tuned for the post-game show with Justin Shackle, presented by Verizon, the network New York City relies on. Now 2 down, and here is Verdugo. Doogie, 1 for 3 on the night. And he takes a pitch low. Yankees with a 5-2 lead as we play in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs, no one on. And the 1-0 is outside 2-0. Both teams have just 6 hits. Pitch is high. But the Yankees scored outside of the home run, the solo home runs by DeSoto and Stanton. The Yankee other 3 runs scored on a combination of walks and wild pitches. Here is the 3-0. And that pitch low, another one. Seven walks given up by Cleveland. Now, one thing. They had 6 walks with 2 outs in the 4th inning, and it stopped when Avila came on. He pitched very well. Gleyber Torres fouls at first base side. There'll be an 0-1 to Gleyber. Verdugo, a short lead off first. And Walters goes over there to no avail. Now here's the 0-1 coming to Gleyber. The pitch high, 1-1. Now here's the 1-1. The pitch up high, 2-1. Gleyber has a single and a walk tonight. Here's the 2-1 from Walters. Cut on a missed. And the count 2-2. Now Walters will deal 2-2. That's fouled back by Gleyber. If you want to look ahead to the Cleveland 9th, getting Ramirez to ground out, that was awfully big. Now, in the 9th inning, they'll have Thomas, Naylor, and the rookie Daniel Schneemann. So righty, lefty, lefty. Pitch. Breaking ball's in the dirt. Gets away from Bo Naylor. On to second goes Verdugo. We'll call that another wild pitch. You know, I'm not much of a record guy, stats guy. And so I don't know the answers to any of these things. I don't know if Cleveland is going to set a postseason record for wild pitches. They must have had 6, 7, 8 wild pitches tonight. Now here's the 3-2 to Gleyber. And he hits a high pop. Foul, first base side, and over the Yankee dugout into the crowd. Now here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to first. And on to the bag is Josh Naylor to end the inning. Now for the Yanks, no runs, no hits, 1 left. At the end of 8 innings of play, 5-2 Yanks. WFAN. Rich.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Heat. Nice to have you with us.
So what wins in tournament baseball? Let's do a little digging in. Let's bring in JP Morosi covering the NLCS.
Robert, good evening. What an amazing story. And we welcome you to MLB Tonight from the World Series. Who's the next hero going to be?
Wherever you go, baseball is always with you. Stream MLB Network's postseason coverage on any device.
Baseball fans want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Step up to the plate and revolutionize your baseball viewing experience with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Immerse yourself in the game through the power of spatial computing and enjoy a dynamic, customized broadcast experience on your headset. Bring every play to life with live pitch data, batter stats, and a mini field where you can track player movement and follow the trajectory of each hit. Follow your favorite players, teams, and rivalries from a new point of view with the MLB app for Apple Vision Pro. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Did you know that for the first time, you can get 24/7 access to live MLB Network programming through the MLB apps?
Whoa! How fun is this show?
Now you can stream live MLB Network shows like MLB Tonight, MLB Now, Intentional Talk, and Off Base, along with out-of-market MLB Network showcase games.
And that one's gonna go. Corey Seager says, remember me.
Go to MLB.com/network today to get unlimited access to the best baseball has to offer. MLB Network.
To the ninth inning. Yankees have a 5-2 lead. Oswaldo Cabrera has come on to play first base for Rizzo, who really did very well in his comeback.
You know what I'm wondering, John? If the hand started hurting as the game went on, and maybe that's the reason the ball went by him through his glove.
Now here's Lane Thomas to lead it off against Luke Weaver. Next to the 5-2 lead, 3 outs away from winning the first game. And the pitch low, 1-0. This save opportunity. Now Weaver's 1-0. Slightly high, 2-0.
You'd have to admit, John, this was a very strange game.
Yes, very strange. You know, a cute thing. Gee, I'm glad you reminded me of that, Susan. Thank you. The 2-0 is low, and Weaver never walks people. No. And he's behind 3-0 in a 5-2 game. The last thing you want to do is walk someone. Anyway, I watched the Giant Bengal game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all you have to know is it was 10-7 till about 2 minutes left in the game. 3-0. There's a strike. And so after the game, I'm losing her name. The guy, I know her. The gal who was talking to one of the stars of the game, she talked to Joe Burrow, the quarterback of Cincinnati. Here's a 3-1. And it's low inside ball 4. The last thing Weaver wanted to do, he walked Thomas. Anyway, so the gal, should give her a name credit, I can't think of her name. She said to him, well, Joe, how would you characterize this game? And he said, ugly. And that's what this game is.
Well, and your offense depends on wild pitches and walks.
Right, and that's what's happening outside of the 2 solo homers.
2 solo home runs. So
here's Josh Naylor. He cuts and misses. Naylor, a left-hand hitter. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. It was Melissa Stark.
Oh, Melissa Stark. Oh.
And I have been seeing her for years. She's fabulous. Here's the 0-1. Check swing foul back. And I just loved it. I loved her question, and I loved, more than that, I loved his answer.
Very honest.
Joe Burrow doesn't play nice. He doesn't give you a nicey cliche.
Well, it was, ugly. Yeah.
0-2 to Josh Naylor.
This booing, of course, because of the
Thomas
baby
off
rocking.
at first. And the pitch struck him out swinging. Change up away. Yankee pitching struck out 12 Guardians. Now here's the youngster Daniel Schneemann, left-hand hitter. He takes a pitch low, 1-0.
This is odd for it. Might be the cold. It is colder. It's gotten colder as the night goes on, and I was just told it's going to be 10 degrees colder tomorrow. And this is the first time he's pitched in any kind of chilly weather. I wonder if that's...
The 1-0 is low, 2-0.
He was trying to rub up the ball, blowing on his hands. It looks like he can't get a good grip on it. It is really cold.
Now the 2-0. Outside 3-0. Hey, this guy gets on. The next guy, a tying run. Back the final two guys to the tying run. Cleveland cannot make any other moves. Well, they can bring in pitches, of course, but they've used their bench. There's the 3-0. Called. 95-mile-an-hour heater. Now, here's the 3-1 to Schneemann. Cut on this 3-2.
Change-up. You got a great change-up. Everyone's starting to stand now. You can see it as it goes around the ballpark.
Got some change-up. Now here's the 3-2. To a left-hand hitter, his changeup goes down and away, really very much like a splitter. Of course, they're both off-speed pitches. Here's the 3-2. Thomas leads off first. The pitch is grounded foul outside of first. Once again, Weaver, who will deal the payoff. And the pitch struck him out swinging. The fastball in. The Yankee pitching, if I'm right, and I doubt it, if I'm right, Yankee pitching, Susan, have struck out 13.
I can start with the 9 from Rodon and then count the relievers. And that was that same arm angle. He was so fooled on that.
Well, now 2 down, and here is the catcher. Right-hand hitting Austin Hedges. And there's a strike.
Four-seamer and change. That's all he needs.
That'll be an 0-1. And the pitch caught on a miss. On the fastball, 0-2. The Yankees are 1 strike away. the 0-2. A high pop foul first base side, but it will make the seats. So we'll have another 0-2. On Hedges. Yankees a strike away from taking a 1-0 lead in the series. Second game right here tomorrow night. Now the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Another great change. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. So the Yankees behind. The reason why they are here, where they here, behind great pitching. The Weaver walked about it and then struck out the side. And if I'm right, which I doubt, that's 14 strikeouts by Yankee pitching. Casamigos Tequila toasts another Yankees victory.